Hey guys, it's Bridget and I'm That Rainbow Platypus. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I thought I would continue my series of cheap things found on Amazon. And today we are going to be doing a full face of makeup minus foundation using cheap makeup that I found on Amazon. So basically what I got is I got eyeshadow primer, an eyeshadow palette, a blush, a lipstick, an eyeliner, and a mascara. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to test them out. I do not remember the prices for all these things, but I'm going to try to either link them or put the prices down below. But as I mentioned in a previous video of mine, all of this costs less than $5, like minus the shipping and all that. So all of this is fairly cheap stuff. A lot of it did come from Chinese or Japanese companies overseas. So I have no idea like if these brands are like a Japanese or Chinese or even Korean beauty product. But all I know is that they were cheap, and this is what I got. I tried to find, like, the cheapest thing in the category that was, like, the closest to what I wanted, so basically, like, the eyeliner, it's, like, super glittery and stuff, but it's still an eyeliner. It's what I'm going for. So, I guess we will just get started, and I will tell you about each product as I guess I'm, like, putting it on. So basically, we're going to start with the eyeshadow primer. And, I think basically what I've done is, oh, this is huge, wow. I basically, like, looked in the packages, but I haven't, like, opened or tried any of the products, at all. This is actually, like, a really big tube of this. It's the Emori eyeshadow primer, so, I guess I'll try this on. I also have, some face wipes over here just in case my skin has like a weird reaction to any of this. It's kind of coming out in like a whitish shade. They're calling it translucent, so I'm guessing that's what they kind of like mean by that. I'm gonna try and, because I don't know if you guys have ever noticed this, but whenever you use like a new eyeshadow primer, you usually get like a lot of like oils and stuff at first. Okay, there we go, now it's clean. And that's usually what comes out at first, and that's just normal for the eyeshadow primer. This is actually, like, really, like, thick. It almost feels like, a thicker, like, gloss, almost. And the smell is actually, like, rather strong. Like, I have no idea how to describe that. Okay, I don't think it will be anything bad. I can already tell that my eyes are, like, slightly starting to, like, burn and water. I don't know if you can, like, tell, but my eyes are starting to, like, water a little bit. If it gets worse, I'll take it off, after I'm done with the whole eye makeup thing. But, I think I can handle it, like, just for this video. Next thing we're gonna do is the eyeshadow. This is Oob. It's, like, Oob makeup. This palette came in, like, a lot of different colors, but I chose, like, the, more of the monochrome palette because I wear, like, a lot of, like, silvers and stuff like that, and it comes with, like, this little eyeshadow applicator, so, I think I'll just try and, like, create almost, like, just, like, a simple eyeshadow sort of thing, just see how this goes. So far, it's, like, applying rather well. Pigment isn't the greatest, but it's still applying fairly easily. So I got, like, one eye there. And I'll do the other eye quick. Kind of needs, like, a bit. And I can always, like, swatch these and all that stuff for you guys on, like, a later date. It's, like, really hard almost to, like, apply this. I don't know if it's because of the eyeshadow primer. But yeah, it's not like a bad color. I'm getting eyeshadow under my eyes, and then I think I'll just take like a little bit of this black shade and just kind of see if I can like blend this at all into my crease. This eyeshadow applicator makes it like really hard to apply this the way I want to, but it's doing fairly well actually. Also, the eyeshadow primer has stopped burning, so that's, I'm gonna take that as like a fairly good sign. I'm just gonna like, yeah, I feel like these eyeshadows really aren't that pigmented. They're really sparkly though, which is cool. The black is like really pigmented. It kind of seems like the lighter the color, it's not as pigmented, which kind of makes sense, I guess. But at the same time, you kind of want all of your colors to be equally pigmented. But that's not bad for the price that I paid for it. This is what I've got going so far. It's sort of blended, it sort of didn't. But I'm not really sure if that's like the eyeshadow's fault, or if that was the eyeshadow primer, or if it was like the brush. There's a lot of factors. Next, I'm going to try to do the eyeliner. This is actually by Hard Candy, and I actually really like the Hard Candy brand. That's where I usually get my eyeshadow primer. And this is like sealed. Wow. I'm just gonna rip the package open because it's okay. It's okay. It's mine now. Alrighty. It's got like this tracking sticker on it. I'll peel that off. So, it's the Walk the Line liquid eyeliner. I don't remember what shade this is in. Oh, here we go. Night Sky. So you can see, I don't know if you can see. It might be like really hard to see, but it's almost like really like glittery. It's like a silvery sort of gray, which I think is actually going to go really well with the eyeshadow that I chose. Okay. And that's what the applicator looks like. It looks like just a regular brush. It almost smells like nail polish, which is kind of worrying. It does say it's liquid eyeliner, so we're just gonna give this a go. Okay, because it's like a gray color, it's not very pigmented on my eyes. It's fairly easy to apply though. I like can't really see it on my eyelids because of the shadow. If I'm careful, maybe I can try to put it on my bottom lash line here. I feel like I'm covering my lashes in this almost instead of my lash line. Overall, this isn't like really hard to apply. I think if it was like a little bit more pigmented, or if I would have gotten like a different color, it wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see. I'm like covering my lashes in it, which is kind of hilarious. I will do my other eye quick, and then we can continue. So I'll fast forward this part. So yeah. Okay, so we just did the eyeliner, and that is all done. I don't know if you guys can really tell that I'm wearing eyeliner. You can sort of see it on the bottom. Not really so much on the top because it's a gray eyeshadow. Kind of makes sense. I'll just quick do a swatch actually on my hand. see if we can like see that a bit better. There we go. It's kind of like a grayish color. I think this would actually work really well as like a liquid eyeshadow. If you guys have ever seen those work. The burning sensation is coming back. That might be a red flag. But we're going to keep going because I have 3 more products. It'll be fine. Also, excuse my sniffling. I think I'm starting to get a cold. Everybody on campus is getting sick. Oh, and before I put this mascara on, it is a travel size Clinique High Impact Mascara. I'm kind of surprised that I found this kind of thing for so little of a price. I don't think I even paid like $1 for it. Maybe a little over $1. So, yeah, I don't know. It was a good find. So let's just put this on. See what happens. The mascara is like clumping to the eyeliner that I got on my eyelashes. It's interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. Okay, so this is what it kind of looks like with only one coat. And it's already got like really good coverage. I'm actually really surprised. Actually, I'm not. I was actually really hoping this product would go well. And so far, I'm like really satisfied with it. Usually when you buy things on Amazon for really cheap, you gotta be kind of skeptical about why they're cheap and things like that. Sometimes you have to wonder, because whenever you're buying a product that has like multiple colors or multiple things that you can buy like in its category, you have to wonder why that color or why that product is listed as lower than the price of all the other products of like the same brand and all that. And sometimes it can be kind of scary. But anyway, I think it's just a fun way to test it out. Okay, so I just did the second layer, and it actually looks pretty good. I'm surprised. I'm just gonna clean up my face quick because I still have some makeup residue from when I cleaned off my makeup before I did this video, and I'll just fast forward through this part. One sec. Okay guys, so I just cleaned up my makeup on my face here. My eyeballs are starting to get like a warm feeling, and I'm thinking it's because of the eyeliner. I don't usually use liquid eyeliner, and I'm not sure if I used it wrong, but I'm fairly certain that the eyeliner is starting to like slightly burn my eyes, but that is okay because we only have 2 products left, and that is the blush and the lipstick. So I'm going to do the blush first, and I kind of have high hopes about the blush. It is a color that I would want. Let's see if you guys, there we go. You can see that. It's a color that I would usually wear, and that's why I got it in this shade, because I figure I'll probably use it if it works out. I do not have a brush. I did not buy any brushes for this because I'm just like, we're just gonna see if I can do this for under $5. Let's see if I can just like swatch this a little bit. Okay, so please excuse my fingers. I don't know if you can see that. It's like, it's ever so slightly working. Let's see if I can scooch my hand in there. Yeah, it's like very faint blush, but it's working. It seems very pigmented. It seems like it comes off easily too. So I'm just going to use my finger and just kind of like sweep it across my cheek gently. Okay, so I put just like a little bit too much on my face. The lights are kind of bright. Let's see if I can turn this off. Might be a bit easier to see it. It's like right there. I'm sorry for the weird lighting in this. Lighting my dorm room is weird, but I did put a little bit too much on, mostly because I didn't have a brush. But it's very pigmented and it went on fairly well. I was able to blend that into my skin fairly well too. So I'm gonna call that a success because that worked out really well. Let me turn my light back on too so we can see the last product. The next thing that I got is a lipstick, and this one also had multiple shades that I could choose from. And I chose this one because I figured it would go nicely with my skin. I have no idea. When buying makeup online, it's also kind of a gamble because you don't really know if it's gonna work out. You never know. Sadly, when I looked into this, the top of it was kind of broken a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the little pointy part on the top, it's kind of got crushed a little bit, but I figure it'll still be usable. So we're gonna give this a go, and I'm gonna pray to God that nothing burns. Yep, there is the top of the lipstick in here. But no, I'm gonna try this out. We'll see how it goes, and I will be back in a bit. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. Okay guys, so this is what the lipstick looks like. It's a lot more, I guess, of a brighter pink than I thought it would be. At this point, I kind of think I look a bit like a movie star from the early 2000s. But in all honesty, this went on like fairly well. It does say it's like a lip gloss, so it's not a matte lipstick. But it went down like really well, and the pigmentation of it is very, very good. So I really, really liked it. I would probably, in all honesty, buy more of these because this works really well. My lips are not having like an adverse effect to this, because sometimes my lips will do that to lipsticks. It's weird. But I think out of all of these, I think it was the lipstick, the blush, and the mascara that kind of won it for me. I think I'll use those again. The eyeshadow primer, the eyeshadow palette, and the eyeliner were kind of iffy for me because both of these products burned and this one just wasn't that pigmented. I'm sure if I played around with the eyeshadow palette I could make it work, but at the same time I don't know if I'll use the eyeliner or the eye primer anymore because it's actually making my my eyes burn a little bit. So I'm gonna take this off and I will see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked this and you want to see more from me, you can subscribe and you can like this video. I would very much appreciate it. And I guess I will see you guys next time.